think I was in fourth grade, and I was roaming through my dad's corporate offices. And I found myself alone in this supply room, and there it was. On this shelf was this beautiful, shiny, metal box. Something you might put recipe cards in, or at auctions they might put little clerk ticket stubs in. And I opened it up and it was empty. And I thought, that would be beautiful, beautiful to house my rock collection. And I was planning on adding some more shiny rocks to that collection. So I took it. I can't remember who picked me up, how I got home, but I now had this new possession, my beautiful, shiny metal box. Got home, put some wax paper in it because I had some rocks that weren't polished, loaded that thing up, and I went to church that Sunday. And my friend's dad used to teach junior church, and he told this story. And he was way ahead of his time. He would tell parables from the Bible in modern day language. And so he told this story about two sons. And he said the younger one, he wanted his inheritance now, and he tells it all in modern day language. And he tells the story about how this younger son ends up with pigs and pig slop, and he really leveraged that. We're oohing and on. And when he got all done with the climax and the point of the parable, something happened inside me. All I could think about was that shiny metal box, and maybe I had broken one of the 10 Commandments. So I talked to him afterwards, and I said, hey, what if you did something wrong, but at the time you didn't really know it was wrong? What's God think about that? And that conversation led to me eventually praying to surrender my life to Christ for forgiveness of my sins. At that time, though seemingly few. But if the shiny metal box was going to be what provided me a one-way ticket south, then I wanted to get forgiveness. Well, I went home that day at lunch, and we'd always have lunch as a family, and I remember telling my mom and dad about my story of the shiny metal box. And what I was about to experience on their opposing reactions was going to affect my life forever. Mom heard my story about the shiny metal box, and I'm telling you, the wrath of God came down on me. How would I ever think of taking anything that wasn't mine? Kind of like the traditional values grid, a stone heart, the moral are in and the immoral are out. What are you thinking? But then there was my dad. Former boxer, 60 wins, 1 draw, no losses. And in the other corner, he came through like a champ. He said, wait a minute, that was my shiny metal box. In fact, I own everything in the office. I own the office and everything in it, is the way I think he said it. And you can have anything you see. You see a piece of gum on someone's desk, it's yours. You know, that's kind of like this relativistic worldview, this sand heart. It's kind of loose, you know. We kind of make it up as we go along. And I suppose at the time my dad wanted me to just feel a whole lot better. Well, I remember leaving lunch that day liking my dad's theology a whole lot better than my mom's. I want to ask you, what's your shiny metal box story? You know, maybe as an adult. Is it an illicit relationship? Is it an addiction? Is it a smoke, a toke, a click? What is it? It might even be religion, and you wouldn't know a relationship if you saw it.